You often say, don't you, that you can pay an extortionate amount to all the right people, the managers, the agents, the PR teams, the fluffers, the people, the fixers, but it doesn't really matter what you do. If the public decide that they dislike you for a particular reason, then there's really nothing they can do to shift that particular reason. We've seen that in business throughout the years. We've seen that with people just losing popularity over, in the more modern world, shall we say, one tweet, one social media post. And it's interesting, isn't it, when you think about it, because when you have the world at your fingertips, as Harry and Meghan did all those years ago, you would have thought they would have been able to capitalise on it. But when you think back, of course, they decided to do things on their own terms. If you remember, they launched the arrival of their first child on Instagram, even though they claimed that she hadn't gone to the hospital, when in fact Meghan had already had the baby. They never understood why there was all this mystery and drama around, why they just couldn't become more clean, more direct. But seemingly, somewhere, somehow, they want to try and hide apparently what they consider to be their private life. And this is proving now to be their own undoing. The sad thing for Meghan Markle moving forward is, we are told that she'd like to make a move into the world of the politics, the political arena. And as we've often said here, they turn things over to such a great degree. Whether you want to believe those stories or not, there has to be some element of truth in the basis of some of the stories, simply because people are coming out on record and signing affidavits. So, they obviously have a story to tell. But the biggest PR damage possibly for Meghan Markle individually moving forward is this. Only this week, her ailing father at 78 years old, Thomas Markle, celebrated his birthday. And once again, it appears that she did not make an effort to reach out to her father. Now, at 78 years old, one would suggest that, of course, in the condition that he's in, it may be prevalent for her at least to reach out and try and make some contact, if only for the public relations. And I don't mean that unkindly, but it just looks bad. Now, as Harry and Meghan are travelling around the world talking about empathy, kindness, looking out for each other, the climate, etc., everything is just resonating badly towards them over this one simple act, because as we now know, whether you like the royal family or not, there's one thing that they are in times of distress, and that is united. Now, for Harry and Meghan, seemingly alongside Thomas Markle, he must have done some incredibly bad things for her to simply cut him off like this. But as we've also found out, we all believed that it was all to do with the situation regarding the royal wedding. But seemingly, the seed of doubt and the removal out of Meghan's life started way before then. So truly, what is he hiding? Or more importantly, what is she not truly telling? Either way, this just bodes bad for both of them as they move forward, trying to cement a bigger, brighter and more empathetic future. And one would suggest by their team, who they're paying thousands of pounds to, that if Meghan has any hope of trying to secure any popularity within the United States in a political sphere, then more importantly, she needs to start really looking right at home and reaching out to her ailing father of 78 years old, and even publicly right now, wishing him the very best of health and more importantly, a happy birthday. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.